Alright, this side of change a coin op slot in different amounts. So what you'll have is you'll have the different amount stickers, which you use at the end, and then you have the service key. So you just take the service key, and you're going to take this guy off. It wants to come off. Alright, so you get your 5/16 and socket, which is the easiest, and there's a little pole in here. What you'll do is you'll take out the pole. It's just retaining the coin chute. That comes out. Set out to the side. Pull out your coin chute, and then you'll see this is the coin slot. You'll take off the springs first. They'll just sit back. And you'll screwdriver off this part. Now you have to remember which way it's pointing, so you know that this is on the piece of plastic's in the bottom right. So you'll take those off. It's very basic.
Swing around here.
So you'll take that off, and then after you take that off, and then you can actually need to push up, and then there's this because it's not going to go through. And this is a retaining cap for the different chutes. So you'll take that off as well and set off to the side with all the rest. And after you get done doing that, the chute will come right off. So there you go, boom. So on this side, here's your extras. So this is your actual coin slot, and then this is a spacer. This is the dead. So those are held on by 3 screws. Sometimes they can strip, like this one actually stripped, because if they're not flush on here, it'll get caught. So this one got stripped and it wouldn't sit flush, so I had to remove it. It won't stop the operation, just as long as there's 2 on each side. So that was okay. So you get all the dollar amounts you want, change out your coin amount, and this can be quite tricky. It's going to seem like it doesn't want to go in there. It does that a lot. You just got to keep going like this until you get the right spot. It can be quite irritating. You have to do this sometimes like 30, 40 times before it'll actually go. I'm not sure what's ever sticking in there. It's not really a trick to it. It's just being a butt. You'll feel kind of when it's going to go through. Okay, there we go. So again, just everything's reverse. So this goes back on here. You stick it on. This one doesn't have to be flush, but you want all your screws to be flush, of course. Just looks pretty. So that goes back on. You throw these springs back on. And stick your other piece back on here. Like this. Yeah, answer it. So that goes back on there, and you have to slide it in here. There's a piece of plastic where the coins actually shoot in here, and sometimes if you don't put it in right, you can actually get that off kilter and the coins won't go in there and you got a problem. What you got to do is kind of just manipulate it and go up, just so you don't kind of mess with that. Just get stuck in there. It goes back down, and your thing goes back in here, and you can look through the hole right here to stick this back in. Z-hole. So you stick this back in here, tighten it up, just hand tight until it stops a little bit, and then your service screw goes back on there. Get your stuck. Everything goes back in. You re-sticker to whatever you set it to. Finishing touch. Voila, you're in business.
Alrighty. Turn it on.